During my past 8 years of solo traveling, I've seen some breathtaking sights, tasted incredible foods, and met many unforgettable people. In this video, I answer the question in an honest and rational way to help you decide for yourself if solo travel is worth the risk to you. I'll start off by talking a bit about many travelers' biggest fear, violent crime. While planning a solo trip to a region that we haven't visited before, our minds naturally start to wonder. Luckily, reducing the risk of falling victim to a mugger is pretty straightforward. In my travels, I have never been robbed, knock on wood. I have, however, met a number of solo travelers who have been targeted. Following these tips to help lower your chances of being mugged or robbed while solo traveling. Don't wear flashy jewelry even if it's not valuable. The criminal doesn't know that. You don't want to give them a reason to rob you. Dress down if you look poor or dirty. You attract less attention. Never wear nice clothes when you're just wandering around the city. If you're not familiar with an area, don't walk around, take a taxi, Uber, or public transport to your destination. Avoid walking around at night. Most muggings occur under the cover of darkness. Of course, this is location dependent. Stay in busy, well-lit areas or tourist areas. Muggings are less common when there are other people around. These are usually crimes of opportunity. Leave your important documents locked up at the hotel or hostel most of the time. There is no need to carry around your passport and credit cards. Don't carry anything valuable that you don't need to be carrying if you're just walking down the street to grab lunch. There's no need to bring your expensive laptop or camera. Don't carry large sums of cash divided up. Leave some in your luggage or locked up in the hotel safe or locker. You want to limit your loss in the event that someone mugs you. Be selective of which ATM you use to withdraw money. Occasionally robbers hang around and wait for a target to appear. I like to use ATM in grocery stores or at banks that have armed security near. Don't travel to countries with a high risk of kidnapping. Do a bit of research before your trip to see if the risk is acceptable to you. Avoid walking or driving in areas where you are alone at night. Most abductions happen in the dark. Keep an eye on your drink. Make sure that nobody drugs you. Kidnappers can slip something into your drink and easily lead you away while you're not thinking properly. Be cautious when going to the ATM. Find a machine with armed security or in a crowd. I like to use the ATM in the supermarket. Avoid traveling through rural areas at night. Kidnappers sometimes set up fake roadblocks where they can abduct unsuspecting overland travelers. If you must travel through a high-risk region, hire armed security. In parts of Somalia and northern Nigeria, kidnapping is common, particularly for foreigners. Walking is my favorite form of transport while traveling. If I can walk to my destination safely, I will. Walking is free, healthy, and a great way to explore parts of a city you otherwise wouldn't get to see. Stay in view of other people. Try to avoid areas without other people around. You want to be able to call for help if necessary, rather than taking a shortcut through a dark alley. Take the main streets. Walk with purpose. Act as though you know exactly where you are going. Try not to look confused or lost. You don't want to be the classic lost tourist holding a massive map standing in the middle of the sidewalk with a clueless look on your face. Don't walk in areas you aren't familiar with at night. During the day, it's pretty safe to walk just about anywhere. At night, you want to know where you are going. Walk fast. People are less likely to stop you, hassle you if you walk by quickly. Any beggars or scammers trying to talk to you quickly give up when you speed right by. Choose the safest seat in a bus. This is an aisle seat in the middle of the bus, sitting on the opposite side of the oncoming traffic. Ask your driver to slow down if he's driving too fast. It doesn't matter if it's a taxi, bus, or rickshaw. He probably won't, but it doesn't hurt to ask if you feel unsafe. Travel with the biggest, most reputable company. You may be able to save a few bucks by riding in a second-class bus, but the danger is also higher. Larger companies may have higher safety standards their employees must follow. Choose the newest vehicle. Newer vehicles include modern safety features. Chances are, the owner maintains the vehicle better as well. Taxis, tuk-tuks, and rickshaws are a great place to meet scammers. These guys run a number of cons, including broken meter. The driver tells you that the meter isn't working, but he'll give you a better rate anyway. This is a lie. They're just looking for an excuse to overcharge. The meter runs faster than it's supposed to. This one is rare. But cab drivers have been known to tamper with the meter or use a different meter. Or tourists. The bar, restaurant, hotel, or attraction that you are going to is closed. The driver offers to take you to an alternative destination where they receive a commission from the owner. Demand that the driver use the meter. If they won't, just find another cab. I've gone through 5 or more taxis until I find one that wants my fare. Negotiate the rate before getting in a taxi. In some cities, taxis legitimately don't have meters. In this case, you must negotiate before accepting a ride. Insist that the driver take you to your initial destination. Don't let them take you to a different hotel, restaurant, etc. Take another form of transportation. If Uber or public transportation is available, use it. The likelihood of getting scammed is much lower. Yes, solo travel is safe. Don't miss out on what the world has to offer out of fear. While it is true that some parts of the world are dangerous, the vast majority is full of friendly people, fascinating culture, and delicious food. Don't be afraid to go out there and see it, even if it means going alone. While all of the scams, crimes, and dangers you just read about exist, the likelihood of actually encountering them is fairly slim. If you know the risks and take a few simple steps to avoid them, you can have a safe, healthy solo adventure almost anywhere in the world. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.